Hey everybody, StogieFarts here. This is going to be a part of my pipe smoking stories series. Smoking some Sleepy Hollow in my Dagner Pipes poker, and as always, got a spicy Bloody Mary. So I think today I'm going to share with you a story that I forgot actually happened, but it's from my childhood. I'm the older brother. I have a younger brother named Steve, who many of you know, Evo Masher. He's been on many of my videos, and he's got his own channel too. But being the older brother, I got to I wouldn't say beat up on him, but let's just say that in the brains department I had the upper hand, and that's not a knock on my brother. That's just because, you know, I had a couple years on him as far as learning things, scientific things. For example, one time when we were kids, we were out somewhere in the country, and I remember we were, it's going to be hard to do with the pipe. I remember we were exploring, you know, walking through farmlands and stuff, and we came across a fence. Now, I immediately recognized that around the perimeter of the fence was a metal wire, and I noticed that the metal wire happened to be electrified. So, you know, keep the animals in and whatnot. So I see this electrical wire, and being the good older brother that I am, I told my younger brother Steve to touch the wire. Now, let's see, I must have been about maybe 9 years old. So I think my brother at this point was maybe 6 or 7. Just a little guy. So I told him to touch the wire. And he looked at me and he's like, "No, I'm not going to touch the wire. I'm not a dummy. You touch the wire." So I was in a predicament. I really wanted to touch the wire because I wanted to see what it would do. But he wasn't falling for it. I said, "Just touch the wire, Steve." And he's like, "You touch it." And I go, "Nothing's going to happen to you. Do you think I would tell you to do something if you were going to get hurt? Watch, I'll show you." So I bent down and I picked up a stick, a wooden stick. And I touched the wire and I held the stick on it. I go, "Look it. Nothing's gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna tell you to do something that's gonna hurt you. I'm your older brother. I love you. I have nothing but your best interest in mind. Look. Now your turn. You touch it." And I handed him a empty Pepsi can. And I said, "Now you touch it. Don't use your hand. Use this can. That way nothing will happen to you." Well, let's just say he touched it. He touched that electric wire with that can, and it damn near electrocuted him. Oh man. Yeah, you should have seen his face. It was a mixture of like pain, physical pain, but also a little emotional pain, because I think he was not expecting that to happen. And I think, but to my credit, I don't think he's ever touched an electrical fence or been electrocuted since that time. So I look at it as a lesson learned that I imparted onto my brother. So hope you liked that story, and I'll think of some more. We'll talk to you later.